Alright, today, this is part 2 of fixing this bike up. I already got all the parts in. Now I'm going to put it all together and hopefully it starts. Alright, here's one of the parts I got. Here it is. As y'all see, it's the solenoid that I needed. And here I have the seal that goes around the shifter. So now I'm going to put that in, the batteries, the oil, and hopefully this thing starts. Too bad it's raining now, so I'm going to have to work in this little garage. But what I'm going to do now is put the battery in with the new solenoid, put the shifter seal on, and then take out the plug, the drain plug in the bottom, make sure there's no oil in there, put a quart in, make sure it's not leaking anywhere, put the rest in, and hopefully after that, the bike should start. Right here, we have the shifter seal. I already took out the old one and threw it away. Now I'm gonna put the new one in. I put the new seal in, pretty easy to put on, goes right in between and you slide it all the way back. But now let's do the battery and the solenoid. Alright, the solenoid's pretty easy to do. Take it out, and this one's even missing the screws, so. And then I gotta unplug it here, which is already unplugged. And then it should slide out. There you go. And then put the new one in and hopefully she turns over. But look how much cleaner that one looks. Way cleaner. Alright, new solenoid is in. That took me 5 seconds. Now I'm gonna put the new battery in. Should get power to the screen and see if this thing turns over. It's absolutely pouring outside, but I just got everything hooked up. The solenoid's in, batteries in, I got the seal in. Let's see if we get power to the screen. All right, we got power. Let's see if these buttons work. They do work. Let's see if it turns over now. She turns over, boys. And I'm gonna put the oil in, make sure there's no leaks, and then she should be good. And she should run, hopefully. And then probably the carburetor's a little messed up, but that's a really good sign that she turns over and she's got power. But I'm gonna put 1 quart in of this oil and let's see if she leaks anywhere or throughout the bottom any leaks or anything. Hopefully not, because if there is, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I just put that quart in and I let it sit for like 5 minutes and there's no leaks at all. And that seal is holding up, so that's good. I'm gonna put the rest of the oil in now and see if the bike starts. Put some gas in it and let's see if the bike starts. This carb is an Amazon carb, and usually what happens with these Amazon carbs is that they leak gas into the intake and it also goes into the motor. Taking out the remainder of the gas in here, because this is not good at all. It's a lot of gas. It's really dirty in here too. That's disgusting. That should not be an air box. To be honest though, it doesn't smell like gas, but it looked like gas because of the colorful color. I put a little bit of fuel in there. Batteries in, solenoids in, seals in, oils in. Let's see if it starts. Yeah, it's running really high idle, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna fix the idle. And then once I fix the idle, the bike should be perfect. All right, I sprayed some starter fluid. And as you can see, it's running like shit because of the idle. The kid who had it before me put the idle all the way up on the carb. So I'm gonna put it down and it should be running good after that. Just put the idle down. Let's start it up and see what happens. Just like that. She's running perfect. No smoke. She's gonna die out because I barely put any gas in it. But yeah, it's that easy. Alright, now since the bike runs perfectly, what I'm gonna do is touch up the bike a little bit. I already put all these pins in because I was missing them before. And I'm gonna put the plastics on. Here we have the bike. I put all the plastics on. Looking super clean. Everything's working on it. She runs and drives good. Now I'm gonna post it up for sale and hopefully I get rid of it pretty quick. Story behind this bike is, as y'all saw in the last video, bought it for 400 bucks. I put $100 into a battery, $30 in parts, got it running pretty easy. And now hopefully I sell it, make good money off of it, and then on to the next bike. That's the end of the vid. See you.